asked my friend for a fucking album recommendation. She couldn't give me one, so her housemate's giving me Stick Season, but I know I can't, so I'm gonna listen to that on the way over. 10 to 11, mate, just got back home. There was like a fire or something on the motorway, but I'm here now. But yeah, tomorrow gonna fucking go on a walk, go gym, make some food, go pub. Non-alcoholic pub though, mate, non-alcoholic. Going up the forest for a walk, and I got to try and maintain cleanliness in my jeans and my trainers. This hill is always a bastard. You got to walk all the way up there without slipping once. I reckon I can do it though. Managed to keep myself clean walking up there. Yesterday was very brief, but come home for a couple of days because my head's spun. Bit of countryside is all you need sometimes to get your head back in the right place, I reckon. Just sorts your head out so much, just going for a walk by yourself. And this is one of my favourite walks, but it's always been a walk that I've enjoyed with people. Never really got the chance to come up here by myself. So that's what I'm doing today. We've met an obstacle that I'm gonna have to try my best to scurry past. Luckily someone's put these planks here. Whoa! Almost lost my fucking foot in there, but that's all good, I didn't. I'm listening to a new album every day this year, and I found loads of different styles. I've listened to electronic, rock, metal, hip-hop, soul, jazz. I see a bit of everything, and today I'm on Radiohead's The King of Limbs. I've listened to OK Computer, Pablo Honey, In Rainbows and Kid A so far, and yeah, I'm trying to make my way through the discography now, and I'm really enjoying all of it. It's all really different. You can hear as they've evolved as a band, which is really cool. I think it's supposed to be really experimental and weird, so I thought it would accompany me nicely on my walk. Got another little death patch over there, but I reckon I'm gonna just walk through this open field for a bit. Look at those clouds. That's incredible. That one over there especially looks weird. It looks like some sort of like death crow. That's mad. One of my favourite things about this walk is, like, used to always come up here and it always made me feel like I was back in the, just like a humble way of living, man. Like, I don't even know what I'm on about half the time, but yeah, you just walk around, like, I don't know, it feels like I'm walking from like one town in Skyrim to another, mate. Like, it's always quiet up here unless you get some like me up here shouting at a camera, I suppose, but I don't think anyone else is really here to be bothered by that. It's 12 PM on a Friday. So yeah, I think we're all good. A bit marshy up here, I wasn't expecting this. I need to get some walking boots, really. Go outdoors at some point and get me some walking boots. But yeah, I'm just gonna film some of my walk. I bought a book, a couple bits from the bakery, got a couple Red Bulls. I only bought two because they have a spend limit of a £5, so I got one for today and one for tomorrow. Just gonna come up here and enjoy myself and chat some shit whenever I feel like it. Come across a bit too big of a death patch, I think, now, so I'm gonna have to try and find another way. I am the worst when it comes to slipping over on walks, so I'm going to avoid that best I can. And I'm pretty sure there's like a path up that way, so I'm going to try and find that. If not, I'm going to have to brave the old death patch and hope that I don't fall over and eat shit. It'd be pretty funny for you lot, but this is like my favourite hoodie, so I'm really hoping it doesn't happen. Unfortunately for you lot, but fortunately for me, I found the path back there. A little bit of mud on that, but I got away relatively unscathed. So gonna go for a walk now. I think go sit at a bench that I really like sitting at with a beautiful view, have a bit of lunch, have a read, maybe speak a little bit more. I'm not very good at this, but I'm enjoying it, so it doesn't really fucking matter. Fucking hell, hiccups, mate. It doesn't really matter, does it? I don't know if you lot know what I mean, but I had to stop for a second there because I saw a dog and I didn't want to interrupt anyone's dog walk with my waffle, but you just look around, like, it just sort of feels like untouched, and obviously there's roads and stuff like that, but they're very basic, and there's a couple shacks along, but you don't get this in the city, and it's really nice to ground yourself every now and again, have a walk through nature. I just really enjoy going on these beautiful naturistic walks, and yeah, it's nice to get away from it all and just chill out in a beautiful naturistic forest and shout at a camera for a little bit, I suppose. Just listen to those birds though. That was one of the shacks I was on about, but I used to like going in there. But last time I did, there was a pretty gnarly looking wasp nest in there. I don't really fancy getting pummeled by wasps today, to be fair. Might give it a miss. Reckon it would hurt. This is the spot where I always used to sit. For some reason the bench is facing the same way as that one now, so I think I'm gonna go sit on the other bench. So yeah, it's just incredible. I think I'm gonna sit here now, have me lunch, read a bit, do a bit of writing, bit of drawing maybe, listen to this music, and just be, yeah, just enjoy myself, by myself, which I don't do very often. A lot of my joy comes from and relies on what other people are doing at the time, but it's quite nice to just be by myself and no one chooses what to do apart from me for a little bit, which I need to do more often and keep telling myself is something that I need to do. I love these little totem poles as well. They always make me think, like, if I speak with them, say the right thing, interact with them in the right way, something really cool will happen. I'll get some magical powers or something. We've had told many a story about these totem poles. I just think they're really cool. Yeah, it's on a bit of a slant right now because I can't really, hang on. It's got to be a better way than that. Let me do that. Bit of that, maybe that's a bit. Bring it forward a little bit. There we go, it's still on a slant, but, oh, that one. There we go. I think that's about as good as I'm going to get it. So I've got me a Red Bull. Don't know how much of this you can hear, but if not, I'll just cut it out. Sausage roll and a chicken curry bake. Red Bull there. Sausage roll. Curry bake from the local bakery. Gonna sit here and enjoy these. Fucking ruined that. Lovely and crisp though. Sorry, I had to move the camera to get that shot of the Red Bull, so this shot's going to be different, but hopefully it looks just as good. Just tried drawing a tree. That's how it fucking turned out, and that's what the actual tree looks like. That one in the middle there. Pretty banging job, to be fair. I don't think I could have picked a harder tree if I tried. Fuck it. And then let me put you back down there. There, good day. I think you're a good day. What fucking song is this? Mazzy Star. Yeah, again, move the camera because I was just sitting by myself for a bit. Set it back up now though, but again, different shot, so. Whoa. Whee. Moved away from that little bench over there because it was getting pretty shaded, so just sitting down on a bit of grass now. Still reading this. Gonna try and read a chapter and then carry on with my walk. It's been nice just sitting there on my own. Probably been there like an hour and a half maybe. On my way to the windmill now. I was gonna go get a nice like beer at the pub, but it's closed, so it's alright. I'll go to a pub later with Jamie. Just walking through the woods now to get down to the windmill. Read about 50 pages of a book, did my drawing and that. Yeah, it was good. It's getting a bit chilly now, so I think I'm going to go to the windmill Fucking hell, what is that? Maybe like sit down for a bit, read a little bit more perhaps, I don't know. But then, yeah, start making my way back and start editing this, I think. Yeah, it's been a beautiful walk. I've been out majority of the day, I think. Well, not majority of the day, I've been out for 3 hours, but yeah, it's been good. I've enjoyed myself and I've achieved kind of what I wanted to achieve, which is sort of clear my head a little bit. I feel at peace. Before I carry on walking though, look at this fucking, so many just beautiful views around here, man. Like, it's just incredible. So beautiful. Bloody death patch incoming. I could just walk around on these, never mind. Been sort of trying to just speak to any random people I walk past. Just spoke to this lovely lady and she told me not to go the way that I was planning to go because it's really muddy, but that's where I want to go. So I'll give it a good go, and if it gets too much I'll have to turn around and find another way. I'll see. I might be able to just about make it. This is already looking pretty bad though. If this is just a precursor, there's always a bit on the side you can walk through in there, so we will see how it goes. I think I can see what she was on about. Like, it's pretty bad, but not so bad that I can't make it through, I don't think. I think I may need to put the camera away because that could be a disaster waiting to happen, but I can definitely make it. Jesus Christ. Alright, I made it through the mega death patch, like relatively unscathed. That woman was not lying though, it was fucked. Found all the right little bits and pieces to walk around. Who the fuck's left their pants down there? What the hell was that about? But yeah, found all the right little bits and pieces. Now I'm gonna go to the windmill, chill there, see the windmill, be like, oi, windmill that, and then head back home and start editing this shit, I think. But yeah, the book I was reading was Your Brain on Music by Daniel Leverton, I believe he's called. And it's yeah, it's a really good book, really interesting. I'd highly recommend it. Just read the first chapter of like what is music, and it explains like timbre and pitch and stuff like that, but on a way more psychological and scientific level than I've ever considered it. I've always just played guitar and been like, oh, blah, 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 blah. What the fuck am I on about? I've always known that I like different tones for different things, but this book's kind of going into why that's the case and stuff like that, and how different instruments sound different, and it's really interesting. Highly recommend it to anyone. Look at that windmill, man. Like some fucking Studio Ghibli shit. God himself has blessed me with his presence right now. Through the clouds. Jesus Christ. Well, can't be blaspheming while he's looking down like that, mate. I was about to say, oh man, I need to update my vocabulary, I reckon. Just rocked up to the windmill, and even before I go over this edge and see the windmill, I just got to show you lot this, man. Incredible. Some really nice clouds out today as well. Look at that, mate. That is a beautiful. The whole sort of area is beautiful, but that windmill especially, that's incredible. Glad I walked up here through the fucking forest, risked my well, all my clues in that. Could have fallen and eaten shit, but I got here. I think I'm going to take the road way back just so I don't end up looping back on myself. But yeah, I'm going to sit here for a little bit first and just take it in. Kind of wishing I still smoked cigarettes while I'm here, to be fair. This would be a sick spot to just have a little roll up, but maybe the walk wouldn't have been quite as nice and easy if I was still smoking cigarettes. I've definitely felt my fitness improve since I've quit, so that is definitely one thing. But I ain't even really quit, if I'm being honest, actually. I still smoke the odd cigarette, pinch them off people, but I haven't bought tobacco in a long time, but maybe I need to start buying pouches and just divvying them up to the people around me that are always sending me cigarettes. I think that would be a good idea. But yeah, I'm just going to chill here now and take it in. That little hut over there is well cool as well. Just like how it's chilling on like rock foundations, that's crazy. Well sick. Nice little sit down at the windmill, had a little walk around. I'm gonna trek on home back now and edit this together. I think this could end up being the last clip, I don't know. I will leave it here if this is the end, but it's been an introduction to like me, who I am. Just a nice little time I'm having. Maybe there'll be more, so who knows? Not me yet, you'll know though, but I don't know. Walking back home and I've ended up in some. Whoa, that's not a fucking deer, that's a rabbit. That's still well cool though. Bloody deer, mate. No, they're rabbits, but that is still well cool. Yeah, just walking through this random field now. Yeah, it's pretty nice, man. Pretty adjacent to the road still, but it's a bit more naturist, you know what I mean? It's good. Little wild rabbit just on my walk, having a sick time, just like me. Just like me, mate. Beautiful bird up there as well. I've loved this walk, man. I needed this. Climbed up this little ladder I found. There's that little platform there, but I'm not going to go all the way to the top because I don't know how stable it is. But this is well cool. Just a nice little higher vantage point. Yeah, it's pretty sick, man. Just monging out on top of this ladder for a bit. Bloody full circle moment right here. Over there, behind me is just where I See the walk up there, we'll just carry on walking this way, see where that goes. I think I might walk back up there probably just because I know that that gets me out, and I'm on a little bit of a time crunch now, so I don't want to be taking ages and ages. I've gone the other way because I'm pretty sure I know where this comes out now that I think about it, and always better to do another different bit of walk rather than just looping back on yourself, I reckon. But yeah, I've enjoyed myself today, it's been good. Just a day by myself, away from all the stress and filming on my phone, but apart from that I've not really been using it, apart from to listen to a bit of tunes, and even those I've got quiet with the transparency mode to still hear the beautiful natural sounds around me. It's been a really good day. Can't remember either if I mentioned this, but I finished The King of Limbs, and yeah, it was a really good album. I think I only have a few Radiohead albums left now, but I've enjoyed them all so far, and yeah, they've all been sick for like really different reasons. I don't know if I have any real standouts, but the discography is a very consistently good discography, which I think is rare for a lot of bands who've been around for so long. So fair play to them. Back where I bloody started now, there's the shack over there. It's quite cool looking at stuff from the other perspective though. It's like a whole new walk, isn't it? I saw it facing down this way. Now I'm watching it facing down this way. Lovely stuff. Weird old tree. Kind of want to see if I can climb this. Not the most elegant at climbing, but even like a couple of weeks ago, man, I would have even been scared to do that, you know what I mean? It's nice to be able to do these things and trying to just do what I want to do rather than letting weird little fears and anxieties get in the way. I'm definitely nowhere near where I want to be, but I'm starting to be able to enjoy myself more and more. The sun looks absolutely astonishing over there. Milling about, reflecting a little bit. I think, yeah, today's been a good day, and I think today is how I did things today, just doing what I want to do when I want to do it. It's how I want to start living my life more, man. It's not been dictated by anyone else, I've just done my own thing, and it's worked out good for me. And a lot of the time, I've not been doing that. I've been relying on other people to bring me up when I'm down and stuff like that, but I can do it myself. I'm trying to, and today was a good day. I'm gonna have bad days, but I'm gonna have more beautiful days like this as well, and that's what it's all about, man. It's the ups and the downs, your lefts and rights and all that. I don't know what I mean by that, but I'm sure there's something there. I'm pretty much at the end of my walk now, so back where I started. So just gonna go home and edit this out, I think. First video on the channel, probably called like Willie B or something like that, I don't know, or maybe a quote from something I like. I haven't figured that out yet, but it's been good. Got the sun blazing over there, and I'm gonna keep trying to do better. I'm feeling better, and that's what it's all about for me, man. So yeah.